In today's video, I really want to dive into what I've been doing to change my own reality. If you're like me, you have a few limiting beliefs that you have been dealing with for your entire life and want to make sure that those voices don't win. Because when I first started YouTube, my initial thought was, I broke my old iPhone and I got a new iPhone and it had 3 cameras on the back of it, like right here. And I was like, I'm gonna start a YouTube. And this was at the time when I was completely unemployed. I had gotten fired from my horrible 9-to-5 where they were making me do 2 jobs and make a quarter of what I'm, like a fifth of what I'm making right now. And I was working so hard, gaining weight, drinking every day, depressed, crying, praying, and just thinking in the wrong direction, getting bullied, but also being mean. It was just bad. It was bad, y'all. But yeah, after getting fired, well, they furlough you initially. So they'll furlough you and then they'll put you in a situation where you have to, after they furlough you, I think they furlough people to prevent you from suing them. So they put you on a temporary leave and then they'll say, we'll check in with you in 3 months. And then in 3 months they say, hey, we have to wait another 3 months. And then another 3 months pass and they say, hey, we can't bring you back. So that happened once. Before they did that, shout out to Trump. Y'all can fight me in the comments, but I love Trump because he had given us, like, I was making, I don't know, $900 a week. 900 times 4. That's a lot. I was $3,600 to do nothing. I was blessed. Like, I am blessed, but that was, I was just waking up and the money would come in. It came in every week. And so I was buying candles like crazy. And then I noticed the game, the hustle, what they was doing in terms of the candle making at Bath and Body Works. The line was wrapped around the door. I'm like, oh my God, this is some money. There's some money in candle making. And so I Googled it. I was like, can you make money from selling candles? And it was like, it's actually one of the most lucrative handmade businesses to get into. So that's why I started. But the main reason why I started YouTube was because I had gotten an iPhone with 3 cameras and I thought, oh my God, I should just share all of my Bath and Body Works hauls on here and I'll go viral, not knowing that nobody cared about my hauls and I did makeup routines and they didn't go well either. So I was really just trying to find myself in 2020, like unpack all of my limiting beliefs, trauma from childhood, trauma from working in corporate America for 10 years, and even trauma from deciding to move from Virginia to Raleigh, hating the South and wanting to live in the city. So I was definitely challenging those limiting beliefs. At this point, I've gotten to a place where I'm able to take risks. But in 2020, I was very reserved. I had a huge savings account. I was afraid to move. I really wanted to move to San Francisco, but I never did it. So typically, in terms of that, the main reason why I didn't do it was because I thought I would get there and I wouldn't get a job. I had held on to the poverty from my childhood and thought, I'll never get a job. It'll never happen. So I was like, I'm not gonna move. But then I've been researching more about what you're in harmony with, what you're aligned with. I forgot his name, Bob Proctor. He makes a great point in the fact that everything that you're in harmony with will happen. So you could literally get fired today, but whatever your energy is in alignment with is what you'll have. Like, I remember getting fired and creating routines because I was unemployed. I didn't just sit at home and drink all day or lay in bed all day. I was constantly thinking of ways to make money and I was constantly thinking of ways to better my health. So I got into the gym. I started working out 6 days a week, and beyond that, I started eating better because I noticed that I would work out every single day, but I didn't lose a pound because I was eating like Starbucks brownies, I was eating like sushi, all these horrible foods. And then I found out that if you would just change your diet, you're able to change your work ethic as well. So I changed my diet, I changed that, it helped me with my work ethic. And then I also got into more spiritual, like I was watching church 3 times on Sundays, and then I was watching church on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If it was the pastor, if he had a featured person, I wouldn't watch it. But yeah, I was watching church that many times, taking notes, And then the number one thing that I was doing differently that has gotten me to this point was scripting. So definitely the reason why I wanted to create this video, I wanted to share with you all the importance of scripting. It is very important to change the narrative that you have spinning in your mind every single day. So what I've been doing every morning, immediately when I wake up, I place gratitude. That's what I call it, place gratitude. So I take out my gratitude book, put the date, and then I write a letter to God. And then I sign my name, and then I put a quote at the bottom, like, I declare the decrees of your word, or everything's always working out for me, or God favored me. Something encouraging, beyond saying it, beyond thinking it. If you write it on a piece of paper, it kind of solidifies your belief, and not kind of, it definitely solidifies your belief, and it changes your outcomes. That's the number one thing that I've seen when it relates to my reality, because what you're doing beyond writing is teaching your subconscious that that is your baseline. So my baseline is gratitude. So no matter what random thoughts kind of try to intersect, my baseline is gratitude. It's always going to be that, and I'm really proud of that. I think that it's something you can capitalize off of as well. When I was not scripting, when I was at the hotel sales, I was depressed, earning less than I could, like I could not afford anything. Like I was living off of student loan refunds, basically. I would get a student loan refund, I'm like, okay, yes, I can pay my rent and I can buy some clothes. But then I decided to change my habits by working out every day. Working out creates a competitive edge as well. So I'd highly recommend that you guys do get into exercise, and then watching any encouraging videos. I don't know what your belief systems are, but if you believe in God, I definitely say watch church videos or go to church. If you have any other beliefs, check out Esther and Abraham Hicks on YouTube. She helps with changing how you feel based upon creating, being a deliberate creator, and rampaging on positive aspects of your life. So that has helped me tremendously. And then Neville Goddard, he teaches the law of attraction with what you visualize before you go to sleep. That definitely enhances your outcomes as well. And then it's very important to break down your limiting beliefs. Write down everything that feels good, and then beside it, everything you're afraid of. And then look at those fears and understand why you aren't where you want to be. That's where your explanation of why you aren't where you want to be is. So I definitely hope this helps. Sorry, I'm waiting on delivery food. I ordered Outback, but I definitely hope this helps in terms of challenging your limiting beliefs, changing the narrative on your life, and the importance of being intentional about your time and placing gratitude. You can place gratitude to the universe if you don't believe in God. You can place gratitude to Jesus if you believe in God. Everything about placing gratitude, though, the importance of it is just to be mindful of the fact that you have to say thank you the entire time. You're just saying thank you, thank you, thank you for things that you have, things that you want. It definitely helps with scripting outcomes that you do want in the future. I've seen a few things that have fully manifested, like getting my dream car, and then earning way more money than I did before, and doing minimal effort, because like right now at this day, if I drive 5 minutes away, somebody is working in sales right now making like no money, doing the absolute most, and they have to come in the office every day and dress up every day and talk to people every day. And for me, I can wear you know, comfortable pants and just talk to people. But yeah, praying for the best in terms of your healing, enlightenment, and growth. Definitely encourage you all to check out meditating. It has changed my life for the better, as well as scripting. It really encourages me to be more intentional about my time and who I speak to and what I'm saying, and being present in the moment, because it's so easy to just look at what you think you know instead of what really is. Okay, my food is here, y'all.